scared. We just heard somebody talking from Cameroon, another from the US. Now, is there anybody in Uganda who wants to say something? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, boss. Yes.
Hi, on the code.
Okay, please. Any other person again, please share your problems, share your difficulties.
Can I say something more?
You can go ahead, Mr. Eno.
Yeah. I just want to, I just want to share, how I've gotten in contact with partners, the partners that I have. There are some whom I have known before. I can say 50% of my partners are those who I've known before, and 50% are those I met on Facebook. Because that is one of the ways in which I've met, partners, and that both have their weaknesses. Even those whom I knew before, there are some who are actually very, very serious. And then there are also those who are lagging behind. They are not actually, taking, they don't actually put in their all in the business. And then even those who I met on Facebook, there are some who are actually also putting in their best. There are also those who are equally lagging. So, but at my own personal level, though with those challenges that some people are not taking the business as seriously as others, that has not, discouraged me the least, because I can assure you, I love this business with a passion. Yes, I love this business with a passion, because it is real, it is realistic, it is really, really real. And you see how it transforms lives. That is what keeps me moving. That is what motivates me about the business, because if you get it right, you can never get wrong, you see. So that is what motivates me, because it's something that you see happening to so many people. So you believe too that it can happen to you. So despite the fact that, I have partners who are, some are just, some have never ever done anything. But as, our leader said, we don't give up on those, because people's circumstances do change. So what I do at my own level is I don't give up on those partners. From time to time, I motivate them. I just send, at times we'll just stay for about 2 months without any communication. Then suddenly I reestablish communication with them. And some have actually come back into the business powerfully, you see.
Wow.
So basically, they can have a challenge. They can actually have a challenge, at that particular moment. And, you may think that, oh, they are not doing it the way I want them to do and things like that, but you don't know, you don't understand their challenges. And one other thing that I can also say, which I've been doing, is to be in constant communication with them, to be able to understand their problems, to be able to understand their challenges, where I feel that I can give support, I give support. Where I think that it is something which is out of my control, I just let it be. And then after a while, before I get back, and, as I said, the primary person is you. It is me, because I am motivated. Yes, when I'm motivated, there's nothing to stop me. I continuously put on the fuel, so that the fire can continue to burn. So basically,
You have said
if we can try to develop this positive mindset, knowing that there are obstacles that we are going to that we have, then I think that will continue to cruise along without any, with minimizing those little drawbacks, but trying to support each other so that all of us can reach the finish line. So that is just a little bit that I wanted to add from my own personal perspective. But again, one thing too is attending events like these presentations, like what our leader has just done now. If we can actually motivate our partners to attend events, those presentations, which are all over, you acquire knowledge, self-investment, you invest in yourself, knowledge, acquisition of knowledge, then you can always find motivations. The partners can always find motivations. If we can help them to attend events, then, that will be another game changer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Edmond.
Thank you
so
very much. Thank you so much. Very happy about that.
Okay, so there was somebody here in Uganda. He's called Arua. I don't know. He signed in during the meeting, but I don't find him connected again. I don't know. They have a challenge here in Uganda. He posed that challenge to me. He said, a lot of network marketing companies have come to Uganda, and they have disappointed a lot of Ugandans and gone into thin air. Now they have that challenge of making people understand that Long Reach is an excellent company, that Long Reach is here to stay, that Long Reach promises and delivers. So they have that challenge of making people believe in Long Reach here in Uganda. So what is it that you have that you can contribute and tell them to take out there? For me, what I have been telling them is, first, Long Reach has a physical office here in Uganda, legally registered here in Uganda. When we are talking about Long Reach, we are not talking about any kind of company. We are talking about a giant in Africa, a company which has been producing for companies. We are not just talking about any kind of company that has just popped up from any place. And being in Uganda, Long Reach will not just disappear because it came to Uganda. It is found in nearly every country here in Africa, in the US and Europe. So, first thing they have to know is know the products which Long Reach have brought into Uganda. First, those products are very, very effective and very, very good. Once you know those products well and you're able to market them to the various people you meet, I don't think anybody uses Long Reach toothpaste. You can find, Long Reach has these flagship products. You can just find particular products which you stick to it. Be it the paste, be it the lotion, be it whatever, what works well for you. But try to know the products very well and try to sell those products, market those products to people. Now they start asking me, are they to walk on the street? The world is very modern now. I have a lot of people I get on my status. I have a lot of people I get on media. Use your social media as well. Use your WhatsApp status, use your Facebook, like Mr. Edmond Riley said, and I can testify to that. He has met a lot of people on social media. I have known I knew Mr. Edmond, but I think I came to contact with him because of my publicity about Long Reach on Facebook. If I was not consistent, first of all, if you're not consistent, that is one thing that shows that you don't even believe in what you're doing. First, you yourself. That's why he said it boils down to you. Even our partner Barbara there said you. It boils down to you. If you are not even consistent, if you don't even believe in what you're doing, how do you expect somebody to believe? Today you're marketing long reach pace. Tomorrow you're marketing another company's pace. You don't even know what you're doing. You're just confused. First, you have to believe in what you're doing. Know your product. If you know that product well, you know how to market it to a particular person. When that person uses it, that person will come back to you. Believe me. Use your social media very well. Know the company you are dealing with. Try to explain the company to the person you are meeting. Like he said, don't try to convince somebody. Try to make that person understand and know why he or she needs to partner with this company. To make that person to understand why he or she needs to use long reach paste and not forever paste. Know your products very well. That is what I'm going to tell you. And I'm assuring those in Uganda that long reach, go and do your research where I will tell you, I can preach long reach anywhere, anytime. It's a giant. I'm not here to talk about another company, but to tell you, I believe in what I am doing. I am being consistent with it. If you believe, it will work for you. This thing starts working for other people after 2 years. Some people come in and after some months, they are really milking it in this business because they fall into the right hands, they get the right people in their teams, and together they build. It boils down to building. Once you build, you start milking. Once you build together, prospects. Please, anybody can contribute to them and tell them about long reach, because long reach was just launched in Uganda, even though people have been doing long reach in Uganda, but some of them, they are not really convinced about long reach. So what is it that we can tell them for them to understand that this, to take out there and tell people that this long reach they see, it's not a retail shop open there that will just disappear just because it came to Uganda, please. Anybody?
Can I still say something?
You can feel free to talk, please.
Yeah, I think you have a very strong point that you raised, and that is the key thing. The physical presence of the company. You know, there are so many of these companies, they just fly on social media. You see, they fly on social media and people just jump on them because they promise quick money. And before you realize, you have been duped, and they fly away just the way they came in. But this is a company country in Uganda. It has an office. It has a country manager, you know, yeah. to whom you can actually ask questions. A physical person, you go there, you say, please, I want to know more about this. You talk to somebody. You not talk to your computer. You not talk to through the internet. You are talking to a physical person. So that alone is a very, very big reason why people should believe in the company and participate in it and actually join it because of that physical presence. Because if it was just some shady deals, people coming and just throwing things around here, then they can have those doubts. Agreed. You can have 100 things in front of you, but in the end you choose one. And that one is the one that you love, and that is the one that is going to, to add value to your life. So many companies might have come and gone or scammed people. But this one with the physical presence, the office was recently launched. Whether the Uganda market was officially launched just in about, that was about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So that again is an added fact to the, to the physical presence of the company that can convince anybody, or do not really convince, but to talk to somebody that this is real, this is for real, this is for real, that you have to believe in it. So basically, I don't see any other thing that can actually, replace that particular fact, because you see the office, you see the products on which Long Reach is written. So what other evidence do you want to see or hear before you believe that this is real? So basically for me, that is the key point.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So please, we are still waiting. We are still waiting on people who have anything to contribute or who have problems in this business and they need a solution, so they think people can help in one way or the other. Any other person who has something to say, please?
Yes, bonjour, Erika. Je voulais
Oui,
aussi
Barbara.
partager certaines astuces avec les partenaires. Ouais. Long Reach c'est lifestyle, donc c'est un style de vie. Donc, nous pouvons aussi penser à, comme par exemple, les problèmes de vente, les problèmes que les gens rencontrent. Nous avons par exemple les femmes qui souffrent de fibrome de Kiss. Tu peux créer un groupe pour résoudre ces problèmes et on a des produits concernant ces problèmes. On a les tu peux créer les groupes minceurs grâce à nos thés. Nous pouvons aussi créer des groupes pour des femmes qui ont des problèmes avec leur peau, celles qui se sont dépigmentées et qui ne veulent plus faire la dépilation de leur visage. Et quand tu fais ces groupes-là, il faut me chercher des astuces et en plus proposer les produits Long Reach. Au début, moi, je dis, lorsqu'on fait un groupe, il ne faut pas seulement vendre du Long Reach. Il faut aussi chercher des contacts. Tu veux d'abord les aider avant de vendre des produits. Tu vas voir que tout doucement, les gens vont s'intéresser à tes produits. Et ensuite, même, il y a des gens qui vont te rencontrer même pour saisir l'opportunité. Moi, je dis ça parce que je suis en train de vivre ça avec mon petit challenge que j'ai lancé sur le ventre plat. Donc, je suis déjà en train d'avoir des partenaires grâce à ce groupe. Donc, pensons aussi, qu'est-ce qu'il peut donner aux autres? Et là, maintenant, tu crées un groupe, tu nourris ce groupe tout le temps et tu as des prospects à l'intérieur. Tu vas partager cela sur Facebook, sur ton statut WhatsApp. Les gens vont commencer à intégrer le groupe tout doucement. Je pense que voilà aussi une astuce que j'avais à partager.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Barbara was trying to give us a marketing strategy, a sales strategy, which we can also use in order to attract prospects into our business and more people come into our business. She says a lot of people out there have got problems. Some have got problems with weight loss, others have got problems like people find it difficult to take in, like women not being able to get pregnant. In fact, she's saying Long Reach products, as we know, they are also medicated. They are products which bring a lot of solutions to people, be it on the body or. Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, yes, boss.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Long Reach has a lot of Long Reach has a lot of products which which can offer solutions to people out there. So only preach about long-reach products, but you try to, like, she's running a group, which I'm involved in the group, weight loss group. It has brought her a lot of prospects, and it has really improved her business. She created that group and posted it on Facebook about weight loss, that if you're interested, you can join the link. A lot of people joined that link. Now she started giving them, like, advising them on how they can do to control their weight. In the course of talking to them about how you can control your weight, she brought in long-reach products and other natural products, like cereally, these natural products we use in the kitchen and other stuff, which can help women get weight loss, and also introducing long-reach products into it. That's a sales strategy, because by doing so, people were willing to buy the products, and that's how they got signed into long-reach. That is another strategy she's trying to sell to us. That if you go out there, you're going to find one person who has a problem, that you will, among the long-reach products we have, you will have one product which will be able to resolve that person's issue. You will have people who have problems with their teeth. You have people who have difficulties in taking in, like women. You will even have men who have difficulties even in making a woman pregnant. You're going to have others who are obese, who are overweight. You're even going to have others who have problems with their eyes. So long-reach has got everything that we need. All we have to do, like I said, know what long-reach has got to offer. When you know it, long-reach products, I'm very confident about them. When you know it and you can provide a solution to one person out there, that person is going to take it all the way. We have one of our group members who got a shoe for her mom, and I can tell you, because of what the shoe did to her mom has been able to market that shoe to another person. And when using long-reach products, I know they are good products, but we always pray to God and put God first, that they work well. And when the when the shoe will help that person also, that person will be able to market that shoe to another person. So we know long-reach is a lifestyle, like Barbara said. Out there, you must find one person who will need that product. If the person doesn't want to join the business but can get the product, get that person the product and introduce the points into your system, and you will see your system will keep growing. But you keep following that person up and talking to that person. One day that person will see a reason to join. But even if that person is not joining and keep using, you see yourself making your money through the market, through that person, because that person keeps buying from you as well. So they say this business is not all about selling, but I will tell you today that selling is a plus in this business. I was by the poolside today swimming when a lady came to me and she asked me what gel I use on my body. I introduced her my long-reach shower gel. I didn't just start telling her to come sign into my business. I gave her the shower gel. I sold her that shower gel. I'm going to put the points in my system. When she uses that shower gel, she's going to come back for it. And I'm going to tell her, I am not a sales agent. This is how you do to get yours. So it is not necessarily saying that you can't sell a paste to somebody. You must introduce that person into the system. Sell first and the rest will fall in place. So please, if we have other strategies we can share with our members, anybody with a strategy can share as well, please. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yes, boss, we are with you.
Yeah, I am done talking. I was saying anybody who has another marketing strategy can also share, please. And I think if nobody is saying anything, then we can close the meeting for today. I am not closing the meeting, but I'm just saying if anybody has nothing to say, I will say thank you to everybody who, I am not closing the meeting, but I just want to thank everybody who made it to this meeting today. We had somebody who just turned Diamond 5, and we thought she was going to share to us her experience. Vera, I don't know if she's on the meeting. She can also come give us a motivational word and share us her experience and how her journey looks like here. I don't know, is Vera there, please? Is Vera there, please?
No, I don't think so, boss. She's not there.
Okay, if she's not there, then please, we keep sharing our strategies till this meeting ends, and then we call it up the day and we see how we can reorganize another meeting another day. We keep doing this, and please, you jot your points before coming to the meeting, what you encounter which is not moving and what you think we can give a push for it to move.
Boss, let me add some my own strategy.
Okay, Larry, please go ahead.
There's one strategy that I've been using. They say you always have to have a vision for your team, and then you have to be historic.
Okay.
You think about the goals and work towards it. You think about the highest rank in your company and keep working till you get there. And then you should develop your team like your company. And then you should show passion for your enterprise, and others will follow. That you should stop thinking of just money. That money works now, be for tomorrow, and money will pursue you. That you stop thinking of that when you start out, think of team building more than what you will get now. If you focus on quick gain, you will miss out on the possibilities. That you think of tomorrow and be for tomorrow. They say keeping the above strategy in your mind, let now teach you how to duplicate the same entire team in duplication. That what you have to do is you teach your team how to duplicate, because the essential thing is when your team start duplicating, you are sure to attain that financial freedom that you'll be seeking for.
Exactly.
You have to also be passionate. They say passion is the first step to any achievement. That weak desire create weak result. And in the same way, small fire create little heat. That passion increase your willpower. Like they used to say, communication is very important with your team. That it boosts your team and it make them to always have in touch with you. That passion makes the impossible possible. Because when you are passionate about what you are doing, there are many other things that will come around. That when you are passionate, your whole team will be fired up with passion, because what you are doing, they will also follow and do it. Yes. That when you give up along the line, your team also reach along the line, they'll give up too. That we should keep going.
Exactly.
That we should keep going no matter what. Let's keep going. Like they say, leaders, you go out, you stand in front. As you are working at that, your team will be seen one day, they will wake up. That now in this business, you have to work like a chief servant. You don't work like a boss, you work like a chief servant. Yes, that is how.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course. Okay. Thank you very much, Larry.
So,
our guest today was supposed to be Vera. That's somebody I admire, because I'm just going to share a little bit of her story. We will get her on another Zoom meeting that she will sell her story to you. Her level of consistency, her level of perseverance in this business, it's something I admire and we all should admire. Larry made a point about when you as a leader, you bring in people and give up, those people will give up. But in her case, I saw vision. I saw somebody who knew why she joined this business. The person who brought her into this business left a long time ago, but she's a Diamond 5 today. qualified for a US trip and almost there with her car. So you see, it boils down to you. You're not joining this business for someone. You're not joining this business to work for someone. You're joining to work for yourself. So the first thing I would like each and everyone here to go home with, go back and rethink of why you joined this business. You didn't join this business for me. You didn't join this business for Larry, for Edmond, for Barbara, anybody here. You joined it for yourself because you saw something in this business. Go back, search that thing you saw in this business. Be focused, be consistent, and you're going to find it, to be honest with you. So this meeting is going to end in 8 minutes, but nevertheless, I'm happy that it was our first meeting. We are going to do weekly meetings, and we shall get to do a Zoom where we'll have the opportunity of inviting even our prospects to come on board. That we do a full presentation about Long Ridge.
Mr. Jasper's hand is up, so maybe he wants to say something.
Yeah, let him say, please.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, this is Jasper.
Hello.
I'm here in Kampala. I first of all thank Madam Erike for giving me the opportunity to be part of Noble Cause. But I would recommend that in our next meeting, we permit people who are not Long Ridge members yet to access the link, such that they get the opportunity to hear the senior members and to know your experience. And also, like one of us said, that it is after some period of time that people will learn and understand how it works. Maybe those ones who may have let go or may not be very active as of now, they may get inspired and they begin a new journey. So we try to include as many persons as possible, those ones who are already members but somehow dormant, and even those ones who are not yet members, because now people are in a lockdown and not many people are moving around town or everywhere, but with the opportunity of the current technology, we can still continue engaging our people in order to expand. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jasper. You said it all. And I'll tell you, this is an excellent time for you to make it in this business while in lockdown. I can tell you, I do a lot of supplies here in Kampala daily. We have borders who take products from one place to the other. We have products which are readily available and which we can supply at any time. So like you said, our next meeting, we are going to organize whereby prospects can join and we do a presentation of Long Ridge. So our next meeting, we are going to include our prospects. So you will share the link to anybody you can. And please, Mr. Edmond.
Yes.
You're going to be our presenter. Barbara, are you there, please?
Yes, boss, we are there.
Oui, Barbara, tu vas aussi présenter pour le prospect. You are going to present for our prospects. Barbara, Mr. Edmond, and Larry.
Yeah.
We are going to do a presentation for the prospects in our next session. And if there's any other person who is interested to do a presentation, be it product presentation, we are going to do a full presentation. We present key products. We do a business presentation of the compensation plan and incentives and motivational. So we are going to share it part by part, and we do it like five minutes. Five minutes, because our prospects will be here next meeting. So when do we think we can do our next meeting with our prospects, please?
I think same
Mr.
time.
Jasper, can you please?
But I think it can be.
Can you please propose a date?
It can be. It can be. The time can be shaded a bit so that it can be a time when people are back from their home.
Okay, so we can we do it 6 p.m. Ugandan time? That would be about 8 p.m. your time, and I don't know what time it will be in the US. Please, Mr. Edmond, please help us, please.
The time difference is about 7 hours. So if it's 6 p.m., then it should be probably around 11 a.m. in the morning here.
Okay.
I don't know if it's convenient for you, sir.
Yeah, well, you know, I jumped on this one today because it coincided with the fact that I wasn't working today, so I jumped on it. But again, let us schedule it. Let us schedule it and see if I can work around it. That's fine and good. Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to, Mr. Jasper, those in Uganda, Dubai, wherever, US, Cameroon, we are going to do a Zoom, which we are going to involve our prospects, and we'll be doing a full presentation by Mr. Edmond. Hopefully, Vera should be there. She will do a motivational speech. Larry should be there. She talk about products. Barbara also. We're going to organize how we're going to do the presentation. But Mr. Edmond, we're going to talk about what you're going to take, what part you're going to do. And if we are going to do this,
Zoom going to
these people
off.
presenting, yeah, these people presenting next week. After next week, a different group will be presenting. So we keep preparing. Everybody will be prepared to present, please. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. We are all happy, not me alone. That's why I'm saying we are all happy to be here today.
Thank you too. Thank you, everyone.
Say bye to everybody.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
See you.
Bye bye. See
Bye.
you.
See you.
See you.
See you. Bye.
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 Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.